Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Shades and a brand new video today. Yeah, we're going to talk about the Battle of the Blues tonight. It's going to be Chelsea away to Everton. It's one of the match between the apprentice Frank Lampard against the master of Carlo Ancelotti. So Frank did play under Ancelotti for a couple of seasons. Perhaps the best season that Chelsea had under Roman Abramovich era. We're going to talk about that. It's going to be quite an interesting match. Everton has never been an easy match for Chelsea, so watch till the end as we talk about team news and everything. So yes, guys, this is going to be a special match for Chelsea fans. I've been fans for Chelsea for a long time. Now, under Roman Abramovich, we have won 5 Premiership trophies, 3 with Mourinho, 1 with Conte, and the other one is with the guy who is managing the team we are going to play against tonight, Carlo Ancelotti. He's, to me, one of the legendary figures of football, European football, Italian football. This guy has done everything with AC Milan as a player, and as a manager, he has been managing so many big clubs, including us. 10 years ago, perhaps the best season that Chelsea had under Roman Abramovich's era was under Ancelotti. We scored over 100 goals that season in the Premier League. Frank Malouda and Didier Drogba were on song, and obviously, needless to say, our manager, who was a player then, Frankie Lampard, was also on song for that amazing season. That was quite an expensive season, and I think this season has been kind of similar to that in terms of the way we are playing. Now, that was the best of the sexy football that Chelsea ever played, in the Roman era, in the last 15, 16 years. Quite something. Now we're going to play that manager who knows a lot about how Chelsea plays. So it'll be interesting. There are key injuries for Everton, so we know the likes of James Rodriguez are not going to be available for this match. So we already know it's going to be an easy. We too have key injuries. We know Hakim Ziyech is not fit. We know for sure that Hudson-Odoi is not fit for this match. There's a 50-50 chance when it comes to Christian Pulisic, and I'm going to come to that next. So it's going to be quite something. There is injuries for both the sides, and how we go and play at Goodison is going to be quite something to watch. We're going to deep dive into the team news, because I talk about the team news a lot. And Mendy is going to come back to the goal after the Krasnodar match, where there was a lot of changes, including Kepa, who did a decent job at the goal. I will see Mendy back. We'll see our defense going to be Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma, and Chilwell and Reece James. Most likely is going to be Reece James. I think he has slowly become the number 1 for Chelsea at the position. Azpilicueta has done an excellent job for years for Chelsea, but now it's a time for the young Reece James to come in, and he is going to be there. I will see Kante, Kovacic and Mount to start in the midfield. I think there should not be much difference on that, though Havertz is there. Now, that's where the importance comes with Havertz. And the thing is, with Ziyech unfit, there's a big question mark on Pulisic, though I think Pulisic could play maybe sometime, somewhere, depending on the situation of the match. Frank did come out and say that he has been training with the team, so it could be he will be utilized. But I do see Werner in the flanks, along with Havertz on the other side, and with Giroud starting in the middle as a striker. Because of the short of players, because of Ziyech not there, because of Hudson-Odoi not there, it's quite possible that you'll see Havertz on the flanks. Not his ideal position, but at this moment, it's so many catches coming back to back. After this match, we have got Wolves away within 3 days, and then after a week, we have West Ham, and then we got Arsenal in the Boxing Day London derby, and then we got Manchester City on the 2nd of January. So quite a few matches coming up. So that's the reason why I feel that we have not much other choices than to play Havertz at the key match as a winger and Werner on the other wings, because Olivier Giroud is on song, so I don't see any reason why Olivier Giroud will be dropped for this match for Tammy Abraham. Tammy will come as a sub. I think this will be the best lineup for Chelsea, because we need to score goals against a very decent Everton side. I mean, just a few weeks ago, they were topping the Premier League. So, it's not going to be an easy thing to go there and get points. There have been some riveting matches between these two sides over the last 5-6 years. Though lately we have been able to get the better of them, but you never know. And under Ancelotti is not gonna be easy. He is an astute manager. He's a top-level manager, and you know that these managers and their players just turn up when they play a big side, and this time the big side is Chelsea. So you cannot take them easily. It could be a banana skin kind of a situation where we take them easily and voila, we drop points here. We cannot drop points at this moment. It's this key juncture, and we cannot drop points anytime if we want to win the league, and we are trying to get there. I see Liverpool, I see Spurs out there, and they would not drop many points out there. So we'll have to keep on going. It is pretty hard, with all the injuries, especially Hakim Ziyech. The injury is very bad because he's a really key player. He really does things that most players don't do in the league anymore. So that's the reason why Hakim Ziyech is so key. However, he's not fit for a couple of weeks. Callum Hudson-Odoi could have come in, but I'm really concerned with Pulisic now, because if Pulisic is also not fit, that means two really classy, creative players, and Pulisic and Ziyech is not fit. That would not be so good. But I'm hoping a lot coming out of Werner. Werner is not having the best of time for his standards. He has really high standards, and he has been scoring a lot of goals. The fact that the last couple of matches he has not looked that good, I feel that he will really want to go out there and score some goals. Obviously, he's playing out of his position. He's playing as a winger at certain times, but he's getting frustrated as well. I feel that this is the right juncture where Werner is gonna, break in. He's gonna make it happen. I will not go and say, but I feel like maybe a hat-trick from Werner is due sometime. I'm not saying a hat-trick this match or maybe a hat-trick next match, but a hat-trick from Werner is due. I'm expecting him to score goals. I'm expecting Giroud, as always, be Mr. Dependable, because I think he is an extremely crafty, experienced player. I really believe that Frank Neely needs to get these 3 points going. How his formation is going to be, that'll be very key. Maybe a 4-2-3-1, maybe a 4-3-3. It'll be interesting. Thiago Silva is there. He is possibly the captain, as he has Aspilicueta and Jorginho doesn't play. We'd like to see Billy Gilmore be a part of this game sometime. I'm expecting him to come into the match sometime. We just have 3 substitution rule, so that to a certain extent have some limitations compared to the 5 substitution rule in other leagues or in the Champions League. But overall, I'm expecting that Chelsea can get something out of it. Maybe 3 points is what I'm expecting somehow, somewhere. I think we can do it. We have the team, though there are some key injuries, very key injuries in Ziyech and Pulisic. Still hoping Pulisic plays for at least half an hour somewhere, maybe in the last half an hour or so. But you guys, as always, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this match, what the formation could be. What do you guys think? Giroud should start or Abraham should start? How do you think about Ancelotti overall when he was the Chelsea manager? And how do you think this apprentice Lampard against master Ancelotti is going to pan out? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. So until next time, please let me know in the comment section. I sign off hoping for a Chelsea win. See you guys until next time. Bye-bye.